gentlemen, your penultimate contest is for 300 grams of boxing in the welterweight division. Introducing to firstly, boxing out of the blue corner, wearing the black blue shorts trimmed with white, and weighing his scale 10 stone 8 pounds. Tonight is his second professional contest. A warm welcome, please, for a young man who's come from Teams League, Daniel Alder. And opposing him, boxing out of the red corner, wearing the white blue shorts trimmed with silver spangled effects. And weighing his scale 10 stone exactly. From 2 contests, he has 2 wins. Presenting here from his hometown of Oldham, the undefeated Aqib. And John Dinter is our timekeeper. Referee Mr. Andy Brown from Leeds for 3-minute rounds. Defend yourself all the time.
46.
Good clean fight.
Seconds out, round 1.
Little change to the running order. This one, a 4-rounder. Oh, started nice and sharp here, Aqib. Looking for that big shot early on. And Alder certainly looks open to a big shot.
He does, yeah. I was just thinking that it looks like he's caught in the headlights a little bit as well.
Well, he really has come into the lion's den
trying
tonight.
to fire back, to be fair, against Fiaz. There's a lot of people out there tonight hoping that Fiaz just comes out and does a number on this opponent.
Yeah, just got to take his time and pick his shots.
Again, fast start from Fiaz, but he's calmed down and composed himself a little bit. He's probably looking to pick his shots a bit more now.
Yeah, he did the right thing there. Just stepped off, composed himself. Oh, a big shot from Daniel Alder. Keep it the 4. And just like we saw with Muhammad Ali, that changes the whole context of this 4-rounder. He looks okay in that corner. Big shot from Daniel Alder then.
Yeah, Fiaz, he got a little bit carried away, didn't he? Probably like you and me, looked at his opponent's single fight and thought, I'm just going to come here and blow him away, and that's not been the case.
He's got to be composed now and pick his shots. Oh, nice body shot from Aqib. He's responded well to that knockdown. But Alder's still showing ambition. He's shown he's got that power.
Yeah, and I feel even more ambition now. He's just scored that knockdown. So he might be a bit deceptive, Alder.
Oh, that's a big right hand from Aqib, though.
Alder looks like he might be one of those strange journeymen who comes this either scores the odd knockout win or gets knocked out himself.
Ah, big right hand from Aqib, and that hurt Alder. And this one's ignited into a big fight.
Confusion there.
A lovely right hand, and left hook over the top. The referee's having a look at this. The referee's called a count, being held up by the ropes. All action here in the first round.
And there's 30 seconds left in the round as well, so plenty of time to finish it if he lands the right shot.
Aqib's looking to pounce on it. It's a big right hand over the top. Alder's legs have gone here.
Alder as well, though, just landed a nice right hand off the ropes.
Yeah, both men carry serious power in there.
And probably one of the more entertaining first rounds we'll see on this circuit.
Well, both men have been hurt in this round. A big left hook again from Aqib. Finishing this round really strongly here, Aqib Fiaz. There we have it then, the end of the first.
An unusual first round, as you say. Fiaz found himself on the canvas and his opponent got a standing count from the referee, presumably because the referee thought the ropes, the corner buckle had kept him on his feet.
Wow, we didn't expect that going into this. Oh, Aqib, very good boxer, he does the fundamentals right, carries power. Alder on the other hand, his technique's he's almost like Victor Adaga-esque. So awkward, but he carries power in that right hand as well, and he's shown that.
Yeah, you see him in the corner, he doesn't even look like he's listening to instructions, he's just gasping for air. real torrid finish to the round for him as well, and with 30 seconds left to go in the round, Fiaz looked like he may have actually been able to push for the stoppage if he's got to put the right shots together.
Yeah, and you called it early on. He's got almost that kill or be killed attitude, Alder. Throws everything he can and knows he's going to take shots. Certainly carries power. What a second round we have in prospect here.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see how Fiaz approaches his second round.
Aqib certainly finished the better there that first round.
I think Fiaz was more frustrated with himself when he got knocked down. He glanced over to Nigel Traffis, and just looked like he was annoyed at himself for them, if anything, for taking that shot.
Yeah, we wondered how he'd respond to that knockdown. He responded beautifully, picked his shots nicely. He looks nice and calm in there now as well. A big right hand again from Aqib.
Alder tries to pick his own shots, but he looks in trouble every time he gets caught with a clean shot, Alder. And finds himself in the corner where he had all the problems in the last round.
Yeah, Aqib just waiting for that opening now. Looking for that backhand right that has caused all the trouble. There comes Alder back with a big combination of his own. Oh, this first minute of the second round, Aqib looked a lot better defensively than did in the opener.
Yeah, Fiaz took a few right hands there, but he's trying to stay composed and calm.
Ah, big left up from Aqib. He took one back though.
Yeah, Nigel Traffis is telling him to keep his hands up and not neglect his own defence, going looking for the knockout.
Ah, that's a big right hand again from Aqib. But every time he lands, Alder seems to come back with a shot of his own. Ah, nice left hook in the midst of all that from Fiaz.
And then back on the jab, which is nice to see.
That's better from Aqib. That's what the corner were calling for. Just stopped Alder in his tracks with that jab. He's just loading up a little bit too much at the moment, isn't he? He's got to set that work up. Nice right hand over the top. Alder's in a bit of trouble here.
Yeah, it's funny fighting Alder. He looks here, but then tries firing his way back off the ropes.
Alder just falling short with that right hand. One straying low from Alder. Coming towards the end of this second round. Alder looking for that big left hook again.
Yeah, he just kind of launched it, doesn't he, out of the blue on a couple of occasions. Again, lands a shot again on Fiaz there.
Much better round that from Aqib. Looked a lot more controlled in that one.
Yeah, he took a couple of shots, but like you said, there was more control to his work in that round. He looks a lot more settled as well after that. Taking those shots in the first round.
4th round of this one, of course. Halfway through. And we were saying it could be tough this for Aqib after the knockdown, but he got one back of his own. And
yeah, and Al just looks absolutely shattered in the corner at the end of the past 2 rounds, but he's, like you said, he still keeps firing these little sneaky shots in.
yeah, and I'd love to see that first fight he had, because I'm sure that would have been a war as well. He seems to just have the attitude of he's going to land his shots whatever the cost, and you know, he walked onto one before from Aqib.
Yeah, certainly if this is anything to go by, he's just going to be one of those fighters. We'll probably only see him a couple of times and he'll disappear.
Like you said, he did look tired, emerging from his corner then for the start of the third. Left hook, straying very low from Alder. Aqib getting him back with one of his own. Aqib just waiting for that moment to come.
Again, Fiaz is just trying to keep his hands up. If an opponent is awkward as this, who's obviously put you down on the seat of your pants as well, you need to be a bit circumspect while still trying to close the show. Which is what Fiaz is trying to get the right balance in there.
Yeah, the Aqib really starting to produce quality work here. Big right hand over the top.
Again, Alder tries that right hand and it just sails over the top, but it was still good that he's in there, still trying to throw.
Yeah, and Aqib's timing that right hand really well when Alder does throw first. That big right hand again from Aqib. The straight right hand's doing all the damage in there at the moment.
Alder's just told off there for pushing his way out of the corner, but he's going to try and do anything to get out of there.
And there's that right hand again, put Alder on his back foot.
Now Fiaz is back in the corner where he had the problems earlier on, but quickly Alder moves his way out of it.
Lovely work to the body and head. Oh, Alder's going to have to start throwing back here. The referee's having a look at this.
To be fair, he threw back a couple of shots there, but it's just so awkward. It's difficult for Fiaz. He needs to try and want to finish the fight but not get caught.
He's really struggling with the pace in there, Alder, at the moment. You can see that. He's trying with all his might to throw back. Nice right hand again from Aqib. And whatever happens from here, he's certainly going to learn a lot from this, as he did last time.
Yeah, and it's strange because Alder looked like he was all at sea, but it looks like he's going to be enough around where he gets away with it. He's certainly a different type of character than we see on these shows.
And coming towards the end of the third, been in trouble a couple of times. Alder looks like he's going to make it. A big right hand landed though. He's doing his best to get out of the way here, Alder.
Yeah, and he's still dangerous. He still throws back even when he looks like he's hurt. As we just saw that, he landed a right hand as Fiaz came in in the corner. And another right hand
big
as
right
well.
hand on the belt.
Both of them landed right hands there. So as we say, Alder is a funny character.
He's certainly entertaining. And what a war this has turned out to be. And when we looked at the bill on paper, we never expected this to turn out as it has.
No, I should say you expected it just to be a routine stoppage win for Fiaz, but it's been anything but so far.
Yeah, and he certainly had to work for everything so far.
And after the first round, we thought it wasn't going to go in the distance, even though it's only a 4-round fight, but it looks like that's going to be the case now, unless Fiaz can land consecutive clean punches on this guy.
And usually at this point, I'd say Alder can now see the finishing line. He'll rejuvenate a bit, but I don't think he's that kind of fighter. He's in there to win tonight.
Yeah, as Lewis said, the last 30 seconds of that round, he was still throwing right hands and trying to do something himself.
Yeah. And you can see from the corner, they've not just come here just to turn up, take the paycheck and go home. They've got ambition of beating Aqib.
So crucial round this for Fiaz. He doesn't want to lose his head, but he also probably wants to try and push for the stoppage, given that he's in with someone who's been stopped before in his only fight so far.
Oh, missing by miles, Alder, with that right hand. He almost jumped him with that shot. And there's that right hand again from Fiaz. You'd just like to see him cut the ring off a bit better, wouldn't you, as well? Yeah. He gives Alder a lot of time between the combinations he throws.
And Alder there trying to snap out a few jabs finally, just to give himself a bit of distance and breathing space.
And there's the right hand again once more. And as unconventional as he is, Alder's done quite a good job of negating that second phrase from Aqib when he does land that right hand.
Yeah, and he's doing well on the jab actually in this round as well. As you say, he's got an unconventional style, and that might upset a few apple carts along the way, as we almost saw in the first round.
Yeah, and he's certainly someone that will pick up wins if he carries on the road. There's that right hand again, landing once more of a glancing blow this time.
again. Fiaz just doing some good work in the corner, but he's a little bit circumspect himself as well.
Yeah, he's thought about his work a lot more towards in the second half of this fight. Unloading to head and body. Alder's on his back foot. He took a shot of his own though from Alder Aqib.
Yeah, to be fair, Alder just keeps firing back when it looks like it might be a done deal.
Yeah, just when the referee starts to have a look, he comes back with some good work of his own, Alder. Oh, and there's a big shot from Alder Aqib. Came back with one of his own though.
He has to be careful. Again, a right hand from Alder, who's just giving everything he's got in this round by the look of it.
Just trying to time that right hand, Aqib, loading up with everything he's throwing. Really digging in deep, both men. Oh, big left hook over the top. Snapped the head of Alder back.
Coming into the last 30 seconds of this final round, Fiaz knows that he's been in a fight with this guy.
Right hand missing this time. Alder did well defensively. And there's the right hand again, and a couple more rounds, and I think we could have seen Aqib force a stoppage, but he might run out of time here.
Yeah, looks like time's against Fiaz in this one, and he don't really want to be. He took a couple of right hands and then finally learned his lesson and swayed away from that last wild right hand that Alder tried to land on him. So that looks like what should be a win for Fiaz, but by no means had it all his own way throughout the fight.
Yeah, and we said he had it tough last time we saw him against Ben Fields. He certainly had it tough tonight again.
Yeah, I think he was really shocked by that first round. He almost looked apologetically over to Nigel Traffis there in the corner as well when he had that brief moment on the floor. But as we say, one might see more of Alder back again and see if he's like that in after fight. If he's like that in after fight, I don't think he'll be getting a century of journeyman fights, but he'll certainly be someone who's worth a watch.
Yeah, and Aqib definitely got the job done in there. I'd be very surprised if we don't see him with his arm raised there. You could see his class, couldn't you, throughout?
Yeah, that's what they've separated them to, really. Like you say, the class of Fiaz when he
Ladies and gentlemen, before we render the decision, it's been a good night tonight, and these two people on the show for us, which was only 4 rounds. Let's look for Daniel Alder and Aqib Fiaz. You may have seen on the running order 6 rounds, it was a 4-rounder. It's a printing error, we do apologise, it was 4 rounds. So after 4 rounds of boxing action, referee Phil Edwards scoring for Andy Brook was adjudged this contest 40 points to 36 points for your winner. Now defeated in 3 professional contests, the pride of Aqib Fiaz. And ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the man who almost had a plan, Daniel Alder, safe journey.
So win there for Fiaz, but as we just said, it wasn't plain sailing for him by any means.
No, and usually when you get a 40, 36 points decision, it's been a straightforward night for the home fight, but anything but that for Aqib tonight.
Yeah, but on paper people look at that and think, well, he won the 4 rounds easily, but we saw in the first round both men went down and it wasn't plain sailing by any means.
One more to go then tonight. What's been a cracking night of boxing. Kane Gardner.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.